Ladies and gents, it's Tony mcstravick, and a very warm welcome to this video, which is going to be teaching you how to put your WordPress blog together, how to get your domain name, how to register it if need be, how to upload it get it over to your server, and how to upload WordPress onto your server, and how to create a WordPress blog. There's going to be a few bits and pieces in between that I'll teach you how to get your banners for next to nothing. If you've got no money whatsoever and you're on a really tight budget, I'm going to go show you how to do this. Really all of it for the guts of maybe $20. I think that's what it's going to cost in terms of the domain name. For those that are starting out and you don't have a hosting account or anything, I'm also going to be showing you how you can get your first domain name free of charge and get your hosting for less than $6 a month. So it would cost you literally $6 to be able to get this up and running, which is fantastic. So you can have no excuse. You know, I think a lot of internet marketers are filled with excuses in terms of money. But the most important thing is just to do it and to get yourself off the ground and up and running. And at the end of these videos, I'll be showing you a system. It's a system that I also use and that I also promote, where you can get a fully functional, optimized blog that you're not going to have to do any of this technical stuff. You can just get down to the nuts and bolts of what's required on the internet, and that's marketing and getting your business, yourself, your product out to the masses. And I'll touch base at the end. So look, the first thing that we want to do is we want to go over to here to domain name search. It's instant domain search, and you can see that I've already typed in, because today what I'm going to do is just to keep it generic. My brother's asked me to put a blog for him together. He's in van removals, and his business has gone a little bit south over this past year or so, especially with the economy the way that it is. And he wants to utilize the internet now. Obviously, I've been on the internet for the best part of 6 or 7 months and having great success with that. And so he's asked me now to put him a blog together, and so I think it's perfect to keep it generic, so that I am a network marketer, an affiliate marketer, an internet marketer, and I don't want to be biased and try and promote any of my businesses. I just want you to learn today just how you can promote yourself, your business, and your products, and by doing that, I'm going to keep it to van removals. And any keyword that you've got or any domain name that you want, you just come over to instant domain search. Like here I've got King's van removals, but whatever you want to type in there, you just type it in there and it will tell you whether it's available or not. If it's not, let me just give you an example of, if I was just to do kings.com has obviously gone, and so it'll say it's taken. Just put that back there. So we're going to go back to King's Van's removal. So it's a great little tool. Now, once you've decided, on the domain name that you want, your URL, we're going to go over to a place called Namecheap. I mean, it really is great. Now, the reason why I use this is because they give a free Who Is guard, and I like a free Who Is guard. The reason being is because we have a lot of spammers on the internet. You've got a lot of unsavory characters as well that like to do naughty things with people's accounts and passwords, and so the Who Is guard is very good because it keeps all your information nice and safe, and it won't be showing. And not only that, the domain names are very, very cheap, and I'm going to show you how now to be able to get your domain name and then to be able to transfer your domain name over into your hosting account. But I am also going to show you, certainly with the hosting account that I use, how you can get your first domain name free of charge, and so it's only going to cost you about $6. So when you come onto this website, now you're going to have to register, and it will take you a couple of minutes to do that. There isn't a great amount of details, your name, your address, and other bits and pieces. And when you've done that, what I do is I come here, and what we're going to do is we're going to type in, because I know it's already here, kingsvanremovals.com. Okay, so we know that it's available. You're just going to press search. I'm going to keep this as simple as I possibly can for you, and you can see that kingsvanremovals.com is available. It's £6.73. It's about $10 in the States for those people that's in the States and around the world. And then we just add to cart. Again, you can take it for a year or 2 years. I'm going to keep this very simple, and that's it. So I'm happy with what I've got. I know that I've got the right name, kingsvanremovals.com. And it's going to total cost us £6.84. Again, it's about $10, and we're going to go to checkout. I don't want to go to the express checkout because I'm going to show you here. Okay, now once you've got all your details in there, okay, fill those out. Now I'm bypassing it because I will cover these up, I think. so that you can't see them yourself. But now automatically renew before the expiration date. Yeah, look, I'm going to tick that because what you don't want is your domain name running out and somebody else picking it up from you. I want the to enable the Whois guard, okay, and automatically renew the Whois guard, okay. And then here we're going to use our own free name servers. No, we're not. We're going to use custom name servers. Now I use a hosting account. Now you can either go here first before you get your domain name, but the reason why I've done it this way is because I want to show you how you can actually get that for free in just a second. Because once you click this, I mean, I use Bluehost. Because it's an absolutely outstanding company. As you can see here, it's $5.95 a month, and that's for unlimited domains. You can have as many websites as you want, as many blogs, and it's only going to cost you $5.99 a month. It really is outstanding value. But I'm going to come back to this in just a second, okay? Because I want us, because once you've got your free domain name, you're going to have to go through this process. And so this is what I want to show you, how to actually do it. And it's probably best, if you're watching the video, to go to Bluehost. And Bluehost are, I promise you now, and I'll explain in a little second just exactly why they're so good. So like we've gone through this, okay, we've automatically renew it. We've got the Whois guard enabled and automatically renew our Whois guard. We don't want to use our free name servers. We want to use custom servers because we want to get it up onto our own server, or at least our own hosting account, okay. And look, I've already done this before a few times as well. So for those people that is, you know, looking at Bluehost, I mean, you can go with HostGator or whoever it is. There's a ton of hosting services out there. But for me, I've tried a few of them. Bluehost is undoubtedly the best because of the service that they give. And like I say, I'll just touch base on that in a second. And then we're going to go again. Now you just type in, okay, in the first one, because that's the first server is ns1bluehost.com, ns1.bluehost.com, and it's ns2bluehost.com. Now that's all you need to put in there, okay? Those are the two servers. That's look, you know, sometimes I always say there's no need to dig around at the roots in these things. Why do you need to do that? I mean, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Don't even bother questioning why it doesn't. All you need to know is that it's the Bluehost servers, and when you're hosting with Bluehost, once you buy the domain name here, just put in ns1.bluehost and ns2.bluehost.com, and that's it. Okay, we're not going to be forwarding URLs. I have done videos on forwarding URLs, okay? So, and then we just go save and continue. Now that process is very simple, okay? So I'm actually going to pay with a credit card. Okay, now I am going to pause the video here because obviously I want the world to know my details. And once I've finished, you know, filling out the my debit card and credit card details here, I'll come back on, and then we shall go to the next step, and we'll look at you know, the hosting account and what that actually does. So yeah, it's very simple. So I'll probably leave it here and go on to the next video, which will be how then to get that domain name and upload it onto your server, because I want to keep this very, very simple. Okay.